Yo guys, what is up? It is the Dark Gamer here, and today I want to talk about something which I've really started thinking this past week, ever since EVO, and that is BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Now, of course, I'm wanting to also do Ruby characters I would like to see in the game besides Team Ruby and Team Juniper, but that is not what we're here today. Today, we are here to talk about my top 5 picks for Guilty Gear Guest characters that I want to see inside of BlazBlue Cross Tag. Make sure when all this is done to leave a comment down below on who you agree, who'd you like to see from Guilty Gear, and like this video and subscribe to the channel for any news involving Cross Tag. So let's get into it with number 5, and that is the Lone Samurai Biken. Now, this one out of my 5 picks is the least likely option because just about a month ago, she was finally added, or no, wait, actually 2 months ago, she was added to Guilty Gear Xrd within Second Revelator, and she can add parries to the game, because I really don't know much about BlazBlue, Persona 4, Arena, and Under Night, but I can already see her having some pretty good quotes against Jubai, which is the newer character revealed for BlazBlue Central Fiction, Blake, and possibly even Yang, Ruby, and Weiss. And I would really like to see her call Jean a pussy, because that's what he is at the beginning of the series. He was a pansy. You know, I like Biken. She was really the first character I knew about in Guilty Gear due to Maximilian Dude's reaction to the Biken reveal, along with Answer and the announcement of Xrd Rev 2. And just look at Biken's insta-kill! Do not tell me you want to hit Adam with that insta-kill! That right there is my number 5 spot. And at number 4, I got Benkisk. This one I also feel is highly unlikely because he's not, as far as I know of, one of the most popular characters. I do like him a little bit, and he does kind of remind me of Sun from Ruby. Another reason why I can see him fitting in is because there's Ruby characters, and he is the youngest Guilty Gear character, I believe, because though he does look like he's in his mid to early 20s, he's actually around like 3 or so, because gears, they age quickly, and because he's half gear, it would just make sense for him to be in the game, because he is half gear, half human. You know, people want Guilty Gear in the game, so what a good way to give him Guilty Gear, then with Sin. You know, also make him fit in a bit with the Ruby cast, because he is pretty damn young. My third option is one of my personal favorites, and really the first character I started playing in whenever I got Xrd Rev 2 early last month, and that is the waifu for my waifu, Elphelt Valentine. I can see her in the story, like in her story, being like pretty good friends with Ruby because of all of the weapons and shit she has. She pulls all these guns and shit from her bouquet of flowers. You know, she uses it as a weapon itself, because a lot of times with games, people have crazy weapons, and especially, you know, she could fit in and do a bunch of with Ruby characters, because they have majority of the Ruby cast, except for Jean, of course, has like a crazy wacky weapon. Yang with her shotgun bracelets, Blake with the gamble shroud and the cleaver sheath, and Ruby with Crescent Rose, and also Nora with her giant hammer grenade launcher. You know, those would be pretty interesting to see, all of Elphelt's weapons she gets from her bouquet against all of those. You know, if Elphelt was to be a guest character, Ruby and her would be my main team. Anyway, on to my number 2 spot, and that is going to be probably the most likely option. I know he's definitely been a character. He's definitely a character I've been requesting, because like nearly all of my comments and reaction videos I've seen is me saying that I want this character and my number 1 character, and this one is Soul Bad Guy. Not only will people be able to do Soul versus Ragna again in the game, minus, there would be the other 2, but who cares? Soul versus Ragna rematches inside BlazBlue Cross Tag. And, the reason why he's most likely an option is because he is the main protagonist and the cover boy for Guilty Gear Xrd. It's most likely they're going to pull an Ed Boon on us with Injustice 1 and Injustice 2, with having the cover child of Guilty Gear being the game. Now I go on to my number 1 spot, and that is my main man, Benkisk. Of course, he is the rival to Soul Bad Guy, and pretty much the second main protagonist besides Soul. And I've been getting some time down with him. I've been trying to learn his combos. I really have. I've been stuck on quite a bit of them. I just really want to do like Kai versus Jin, I believe that guy's name is, the ice guy from BlazBlue. Kai versus Weiss. Hell, if at possible, Kai versus Winter. One of the matches I'm dreaming of is Soul and Kai versus Ragna and Weiss. And, well, I just pretty much said it. The 2 characters I really want in this game, and I've been requesting the Arc System Works and Rooster Teeth, is Soul Bad Guy and Benkisk, the 2 main guys of Guilty Gear. And that's it for today. Make sure to comment down below if you agree with any of my 5 characters. If you think they should just wedge in Guilty Gear into the roster. And if you don't agree and you think you have a better character idea from Guilty Gear, make sure to also comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it. Subscribe to this channel for BlazBlue Cross Tag news. And I'm Dark Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.
BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Now hang on just a minute. This looks interesting. Mind if I join the fight?